The sheriff rings the bell every day before sunset. Upon hearing the chime, the restaurant owner immediately clears away customers' food and forcibly ushers them out. Strangely, not a single person ever complains. After sending everyone away, Sarah carefully locks the door and habitually strokes the black stone. What terrifying secret lies behind this ritual that even children strictly obey?
Megan, listen to your mom.
Okay, Sheriff.
Let's go.
Good girl.
Only when the street was completely deserted did the sheriff return to the station with peace of mind. The sign on the wall showed 96 days passed safely. Little did he know tonight that number would be broken.
Frank! What the fuck up? Come on, Frank. Gotta get home. It's getting dark out. Frank! Fuck it. Lauren's gonna kill you.
The tavern owner had no choice but to lock the doors and windows tight, allowing the drunkard to stay the night. Unbeknownst to him, his wife and daughter waited anxiously, knowing her husband was drunk again. The wife could only lock the door in anger and retreat inside. By then, darkness had fully fallen. The entire town fell into a deathly silence. The girl was about to climb into bed when she suddenly heard someone knocking on the window. The next moment, her grandmother's voice came from outside.
Grandma, come to the window.
But I'm not supposed to.
It's okay. I won't tell. It'll be our little secret.
Do you promise?
I promise.
After receiving her grandmother's assurances, the girl approached the window and pulled back the curtain. Sure enough, her grandmother stood outside. But the girl's bedroom was on the 3rd floor. How had her grandmother ended up at the window?
Megan, what are you doing?
You don't look like my grandma.
She's not your grandma.
I'm so lonely.
Baby, please just...
Maybe I can come in.
Megan, no!
The next morning, the drunk man woke up to find his neighbors gathered outside his door. Before he could ask what happened, the sheriff slapped him across the face. It turned out the sheriff had warned him countless times that families with children must lock their windows because children were most susceptible to being lured away. But the man had always taken chances and never locked them. Thus, last night's tragedy unfolded. Gazing at the remains of his wife and daughter on the ground, the man knelt in remorse, but it was too late. He must bear the consequences of his foolish actions. The sheriff's intense hatred for the man stemmed not only from the deaths of his own family, but also from the harm inflicted on others. For whenever someone died in the town, newcomers would stumble upon it, and their safety would be shattered. At that moment, a family of 4 in an RV was preparing to visit their parents, but a fallen tree blocked their path. Seeing the road impassable, the man recalled a nearby side trail. Just then, a flock of crows suddenly appeared in the sky, as if urging the group to leave immediately. As the RV continued forward, it happened upon the sheriff and others holding a funeral. Jim didn't think much of it and got out to ask for directions. The sheriff immediately signaled his men not to engage. As the sheriff approached, Jim explained his purpose. He simply wanted directions out. The sheriff warmly pointed the way. Just follow the mountain road straight ahead, and they'd reach their destination soon. After bidding farewell to the sheriff, Jim drove away, but soon he sensed something was amiss. He hadn't turned, yet found himself back in the town. The locals' strange behavior unsettled the couple. They tried several more times, only to invariably return to the starting point each time. Jim finally grasped the gravity of the situation and made a U-turn to return to the main road blocked by the dead tree. The sheriff observed everything. His intention behind this was to help them adapt as quickly as possible. Yet the sheriff never imagined Jim would suddenly crash on the road. The entire RV flipped into the woods, trapping all 4 family members inside. The man was pinned in the driver's seat by the trees and lost consciousness. Fortunately, the daughter was unharmed, but the younger son's condition was critical. Meanwhile, the sheriff was still preparing roadblocks for interception, but the family hadn't returned. As night approached, he had no choice but to lead a search party. Upon discovering the family trapped in the vehicle, he immediately signaled for help. Soon, the 3 were rescued, but the younger son remained inside. Unable to pull him out due to uncontrollable bleeding, the sheriff administered treatment inside the vehicle. With only 40 minutes until nightfall and treatment taking at least an hour, the sheriff decided to stay overnight, sending his men to retrieve the others. As darkness deepened, the sheriff gazed at the talisman in his hand, placing his last hope in it. He then hung a stone on the car. The man looked puzzled. The sheriff didn't explain immediately. Instead, he sealed every gap first, then told the man what was about to happen. But just then, the youngest son began convulsing. A chorus of growls erupted from the surrounding darkness. When the sheriff looked out the window, he saw the monsters had silently closed in. As the gathering horde swelled, even the sheriff felt a chill run down his spine. Surviving the night now seemed his greatest challenge.